All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to today's leadership training of our digital team. That is Freedom Life Group. As we all know, Freedom Life is the campaign that is run by digital team to pass a common message, that is to become free financially, health freedom, and also time freedom. But over time, we have discovered that a lot of people fail in network marketing generally because they lack trainings. And one of the things that we do in digital team is training. We train people not just on the opportunity of Dynace Global, but also on how they can become successful, what to expect in this business. And also, we will train them on digital skills. On a weekly basis, we have a set aside day to anchor a particular special training, just like this that you are listening to right now. And if your team members are not here, encourage them to get connected immediately. So my name remains Kaybillions, and if you are watching this on YouTube, I will encourage you at the end of this, you can always reach out to me, all right, on the number you are seeing displayed, +234 810 497 6509. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this training, I'm just going to be talking about the things you are to expect in this business. Aside the things to expect in this business, I'm going to be showing you also what you need to do to qualify for your first rank, your second rank, your third rank, and so many other things in this presentation. So what are the benefits of joining our team in this business? As I said earlier, a lot of people have failed in network marketing. A lot of people will still fail in network marketing because one of the things that is your growth in network marketing is finding the right leadership, finding the right team leader, finding the right team, finding the right company. And also, you listening to me, you must make sure that you are the right person. Because if you are not the right person and you have the right team leader, you have the right team, you have the right company, there's every tendency you are going to fail. So the benefit of joining our team is with experience of our team leaders, all right, which I'm one of them. We have other experienced leaders in digital team, and with the experience combined together, we identify one of the common problems of individuals who are joining this opportunity, and it is how to get prospects, how to get people to join their business. So here we are going to be teaching you for free the free digital tools you can use. Why are we using the free digital tools? Because we realize that many of us might have exhausted our prospect list. In fact, even as I speak to you right now, when an opportunity, first of all, gets started, just like Dynace Global, a lot of people will first reach out to their friends and family. Come and join this business. This opportunity is coming new. And those people will join all in the name that they want to position. But after 3 months, after 6 months, you will see that the productivity rates will start depreciating. Why will it depreciate? It's as a result of you exhausting your contact list. You have registered all your family members, you have registered all your friends, you have registered your loved ones, and you are stranded along the line. So when you are stranded, does it mean that you should not feed anymore? Does it mean that network marketing have failed? Or you are the person that have failed? Does it mean that you should not build a business or your dream should just fade away? The answer is no. But a lot of leaders, so-called leaders, a lot of top leaders you will see in the industry, they are still going to fail. Why? Because they don't develop a skill. They are not available for training. They are not available for learning. And you will see all those people saying the business is no longer working. Network marketing currently is now very easy to do because with the help of digital tools, you can reach more than 50 million people in a month if actually you know the right skills. And out of the 50 million people you have reached, the worst case scenario, you will have 50 downline. 50 downline from 50 million. And your conversion rate based on what is called closing, which I'm going to talk about in this training. Now, secondly, the automated marketing system for your business growth all over the world. That is one of the things you are going to be getting working with our team. All right. But if you are not in this team, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot enjoy all these benefits I'm about to tell you. Secondly, the access to our team roadmap for you to be able to earn your first 3,000 US dollars in your 90 days of activation. And also the weekly leadership training, just like this one that we are training right, 100% team support. Even if you don't have experience in network marketing, some of my team leaders or team members in different countries, I've seen some without network marketing experience, earning 1,000 US dollars, earning 2,000 US dollars. Those that have never done network marketing before. Yet we still have some people with wealth of experience in network marketing, and they are struggling to even earn 500 US dollars. The difference is having the right mentorship, having the ability to listen and to do the work. All right. Now, the provision of these business tools are available for our team members at the same time, and of course, easily accessible. All right, and the ability to have the team members outside your country. The beautiful part about network marketing, it is the only business I know right now. We have other platforms, we have other things you can do, but one of the things that give you leverage out of your country is connecting with the right company and operating with this company with the right mindsets. If you are a registered member in a country, you can have your team. That means you are having extension of your business in another country. You can have another extension in another country. And with all this extension, you are going to be making money in your country. All right. And when you build your business to the fullest capacity, you are going to enjoy the leverage system 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. Now, when you look at other conventional businesses or other conventional work, whether you're working in the bank, if you're an accountant in Cameroon, you can never be an accountant in Nigeria at the same time. You can never be an accountant in Europe at the same time. You can never be an accountant in PNG at the same time. You work according to your pace, according to where you are currently. But network marketing gives you a role, a leadership role, that you can be a leader in a country and you are representing other countries at the same time. Even the election, the president of, let's say, Nigeria cannot control or instruct the citizen of Mozambique on what to do. He cannot. He cannot. He only have sovereignty over his subordinates in a particular country. The president of Malaysia cannot do the same thing in another country. But with network marketing business, you can build your business here. You can be a mentor from here, from where you are right now, and also have people that you are so passionate about to help those people grow financially and also skill-wise in different countries. And that is the beautiful part about this opportunity. And we are going to be showing you how it's done. Not just that we are going to be showing you, we have done a similar thing as you are seeing displayed. These are places that our team currently have its presence. That means from a particular location, we have spread around over 20 countries. This is about 23 countries, and we are still counting. And that is the same beautiful thing we want to show you, that it is possible. And how is it possible? That is why you are in digital team. One of my mentors always say, if your business, if what you are doing is not online, you don't have a business. If you are selling and what you are selling, people cannot access it online, you don't have a business. If you are into real estate, you don't have an advert, a business poster online, you don't still have a business. So everything is online right now. Be it schooling, you can be in your country and you study in Harvard. You receive certificate in Harvard, yet you have not moved out of your location. Why? Because the online space is the new generation, because we are moving into artificial intelligence generation right now. So you need to equip yourself with everything possible to succeed in this career of network marketing. And that is why our digital team, we are not just concerned about you joining Dynace Global, selling Rocenta, that is our super healthcare product, or every other product. We are also interested in your own personal growth. How would you learn all these skills to equip yourself for the nearest future? And that is what we do here. So our training today is the new distributors manual. That is the how and why of this business. All right. The how and why of network marketing. So I tell people that when you are about to start this opportunity of network marketing, a lot of people will not believe in you. And one of the person that will not believe in you, the one that even pain the most, are your family members. They will say, oh, you have subscribed to a business, you are going to suffer for life. Why? Because of their myopic mindset. That is number one. And number two, because they love you. You know, when you love someone, you don't want that person to get hurt. It's just like you giving birth and your child, possibly your child is moving or about to learn how to walk. Definitely, you as a parent, sometimes you are going to be restricting that child. You are going to be holding that child. You'll be very careful so that child will not be able to fall. Forgetting that for a child to walk, to be able to stand, falling is part of the process. For you to become successful in whatever you are doing, failing is part of this process. But the people around you that loves you want you to enjoy your comfort zone. They don't want anybody to talk to you anyhow. Example, possibly you are married to a military man. The military person will not want anybody to tell the wife that I'm not interested in your business. He doesn't want the wife to get hurt by other people's words, because, ladies and gentlemen, in network marketing, people will talk to you anyhow. People will talk to you, and it is now your leadership skills that is going to keep you in the business. Because if you're a president, expect people to talk bad, negative, and so on. So the same thing applicable to every entrepreneur. These are the things that will happen. Number one, your family, they are the first that will give you the rejection. Now, if you are able to overcome your family rejection, you will succeed in this business. I remember my first year in network marketing, my family member told me, Why don't you continue in this job? My salary was 23,000 in naira. Okay, 20,000 naira. Let me divide it to get the accurate dollar rates right now. Now, this was what I earned. I earned $32. $32 was my salary as a graduate, as an accountant, after 4 years of university, after waiting for extra 1 year and another 1 year, then look for job for complete year. And I now got a job that I'm paid $32 to get started. And in that job, I'm going to put on suits, I'm going to knot tie, I'm going to look good. And when people come to me and say, how am I doing? I will say, I am fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not fine. That suit was so hot within because I could not even rent a house. I was cutting with someone. I could not buy anything. I could not even, I've not feed myself, let alone having a girlfriend. You cannot have girlfriend, let alone planning to marry or start a life. But the funniest part is I met people there that have worked in that same company for 3 years, for 2 years, and I was earning more than them with $32. And some were even graduates. But I was so convinced that that is not my placement in life. I have to resign. But at the point of resignation to join network marketing, the first people that told me no were my family members. And I don't encourage you listening to me right now to resign in your place of work. I don't encourage you. Don't resign until you have your full conviction. That is number one. And until you are earning passively from your side business, which is the network marketing. That is where you can resign. You can do it part-time. Do your network marketing business part-time. Because my first year of resignation, I suffered very well. In fact, it got to a point, 6 months later, I was telling myself, why did I resign? But those are that is one of the best things that have ever happened to me in my life. So my family member told me, why don't you stay here? Why do you want to resign? You want to go and do network marketing. If you work here and you work harder in your place of work, God may touch your employer, and your employer will add some dollars to your salary, and possibly from $32 you can be earning $40 every month. That was the subjection that my family member told me, that just keep doing a good boy, later they will increase it to $40, just manage it. But deep down me, I know they love me, they don't want me to suffer. But me, I am not comfortable with that comfort zone, sitting in an AC, putting on suits, yet very broke. So I stopped that. Now, your relatives are going to reject you when you tell them there's an opportunity that want them to become successful. Your neighbors, your friends, your loved ones, your classmates, your office mates expect this. These are the first challenge you are going to experience in joining network marketing. And when you start experiencing those challenges, it's going to weigh you down. You will start having doubts. Is it true that I will succeed in Dynace Global? You will start having fear. The fear of rejections are going to be setting in. You'll be discouraged. You go and meet your colleague and tell them you want to show them the business. They will ask you, how much have you earned? For the past 1 month, for the past 2 months, you have been shouting Dynace Global. Where is your evidence? And all this, you are going to experience it if you have not started experiencing it right now. Because some of us listening to me, I know you want to give up. I know that. It is normal. It is natural. All right? You are going to experience all this. The thing I will encourage you to do is you conquer your fear. You conquer your fear. Tony Robbins here says, the secret of success is learning how to use your pains and pleasure instead of having those pain and pleasures to use you. You must learn how to use your pain and pleasure. You must learn it instead of allowing those pains to use you. Because if you do that, you are in control of your life. And if you don't, life controls you. You must learn outside network marketing. I don't know the kind of work you are doing right now. You must learn how to use your pain and pleasure. You must learn how to use it as motivation to succeed in this business. Your pain may be hunger. Your pain may be inability to provide for your family. Your pain may be your children not having to go to school. Your pain may be that hard work you are working in wherever you are right now, that you are in the sun, you are in the snow, you are suffering. You must learn how to adapt and make sure you succeed through that. All right? You don't have to start to be great. You don't have to be great, rather, to start, but you have to start to be great. That is why network marketing created a platform. No matter the package, how small you are, you can always succeed. This was 2022, just a few months ago, last year. Everything was not working for me. Everything wasn't working. Imagine waking up, you don't even have what to eat. You are thinking of the next step. Life was so miserable. You have started thinking of committing suicide because nobody around you believes you don't have money. Especially some of us that have touched money before, because I've traveled out to 5 countries, all right, within and outside Africa. And as at this point, all the success I've recorded as if there was no success anymore. And people that have seen you flew from Nigeria to Asia country, and you update it on Facebook that this is how your lifestyle is. You are showing them the kind of food you are eating. And those people have not eaten that type of meal before. And some don't even know the address to airports. The airport in their country, some have never been there before. And they see you have traveled not once, not twice, not 3 times. And you are now calling them that you are in need of $10. Don't you think they will make mockery of you? And that was the position I was. Things were not working well. Everything just went upside down. And I walked up to a friend and I told this friend, please, can you help me with $42 just for basic? I want to register this opportunity. I want to run this business. I know this business will favor me. In the next 3 days, I will put in all my effort and send you back your $42. And what he told me was, I have the $42, quite all right, but I will not give you. How would you feel then? That was one of the most painful experiences I have ever had in my life. He said, I have it, but I won't give you. I went home that day. Instead of me nurturing this pain, instead of me crying over this pain, instead of me thinking over the pain to weigh me down, I said, I must succeed in this opportunity. And that is the definition of what Tony Robbins is saying here, that the secret of success is learning how to use your pain and how to use your pleasure. Instead of letting those pain to cause depression for you, to weigh you down, learn how to use it in good notes. And I discover how to use it, and I rank in this opportunity. Not just ranking, having team in different countries. I don't think, from my little understanding, I don't think any other person have a team in majority of all those countries or scattered around different regions in Dynace Global just as I do. Why? Because I was so sure that I need to succeed here. Even when the team leader, the upline, nobody was there to support or to encourage us, I need to encourage myself. I need to make sure I'm successful for myself. All right. So in this business, these are the things you need to do. Because when you're experiencing rejection, people are telling you they are not interested and so on. These are the things. Always understand and know that some will join you in this business. In network marketing, go for more no's than yes. Expect that when you talk to 100 people, only 1%, that is 10 persons, will accept your opportunity. Only 1% will accept your opportunity. So if you need 10 downline, talk to 100 persons. If you need 100 downline, talk to 1,000 persons. That is why we constantly run our Zoom presentation. Aside the Zoom presentation, office presentation, we share flyers, we make sure we talk to people, our WhatsApp, Facebook ads, and so many other things. Why? Because for you to grow, for you to earn consistently in network marketing, your earnings today was the work you did yesterday by talking to someone. If you want to earn tomorrow, make sure you have talked to somebody yesterday or you have talked to someone today. And that is how the structure is. Now, if you understand that some would join you, the journey of this business will be very smooth for you. Some will join you, some will not join you. So what? You move to the next person. You move to the next person immediately. When you tell this person there's an opportunity, we have a healthcare product and I'm not interested. So, thank you. You look beautiful, by the way. Then you can change your topic. Where did you get this material? Because it may not be what is interesting that individual as at that moment. Maybe the person is experiencing a heartbreak and so on, and you are sharing a flyer to that individual. And the person say he's not interested. Possibly the bag of that person may be opened. You say, madam, your zip is open. You say, oh, thank you. This, what were you saying again? Then you see that that person is now back to the frame of mind, rather. Then you can continue your conversation. So you need to learn how to switch from what the message is to what the person is going. Now, to be successful, you need to find your deepest why. Why are you in this business? Why are you in this business? The thing that will keep you in this business is discovering why you are here. Your reasons are different from mine. My reason is different from your own. Every one of us have different reasons why we joined Dynace Global. Some of us joined Dynace Global because we love Charles Chima. Some of us joined Dynace Global because you love Kaybillions. Some of us joined Dynace Global because you love Caleb. Some of us joined Dynace Global because you want to talk to people, right? And others join Dynace Global because they want to be financially free. Another person joined Dynace Global because they use the product and the product works work good on them, rather. Some of us joined Dynace Global because we don't want to go back to poverty. Some of us are here because of one reason or the other. Ladies and gentlemen, you yourself, you are the only person that can define why you are here. Why are you doing this business? So anytime you want to quit, that's your why should be your alarm to keep you going. I remember my first network marketing business. Why did I join the business? I was earning $32. And one day, my younger sister called me and said, because my dad used to work in the bank. And when I was in year one, that's my first year in university, he retired. And he is the only one sponsoring our education. And the moment he retired, there was no money to pay my school fee anymore. And as at that point, I know that I need to fetch for myself. Otherwise, I'm going to be a dropout. Otherwise, you may not even know me. So what I did was, I started learning handwork. learning photography. I will go to the school. I will learn. Once it is 12 p.m., I will close. I will go back to the shop I'm working. I'm doing frame, picture enlargement, photography, and so on, just to keep me going. And those are the things that I use in training myself all through university, from my year one, third semester till second semester rather, till my final year, even down to service and so on. Then my sister called me one day and said, now that we don't have anything, daddy is not strong to sponsor us. My mom is not, my mom have been late long ago. So daddy is not there to sponsor us. All my classmates, all my classmates in secondary school, they have all gotten admission. It is how life will be. And those are the things that were running through my head. After my graduation, these younger ones, they don't have any hope, no uncle from anywhere, no auntie from anywhere. And I found network marketing as one of the things that I think could help me. And guess what? It really helped me. Then I start catering from my younger ones. So anytime I'm feeling that pain, feeling that rejection, I want to give up. I will say, if I give up right now, what will happen to these people that are behind me? If I give up right now, that means these children, ladies, all right? If you are not catering for your younger ones or your sisters or wherever, before you know, they are going into prostitution. Before you know, their life have started. So those are my why. You need to fill all those gaps. And I was doing that consistently, and I did not give up in that opportunity. Currently, all of them are graduates. Everybody in the family are graduates. That was my why. Now I have achieved that particular why. I now switch my why to another thing. Switch my wife to my why to my own lifestyle, down to family, down to marriage, down to keeping family, and so on. So you can change why consistently. But the first is, why are you doing the business? You need to identify that why. I'm not the one that will identify it for you. All right? You identify your why by yourself. Now, the concept of network marketing is the ability for you to become your own boss. That is the ability. If you can manage your business, your network marketing business, your team business, you can manage your life. Every success research shows that 20% of successful people in the United States have background of network marketing. 20% are network marketers. And coming down to Africa here, all right, some of the people, great people I know in my country right now, in different industries, started from network marketing. In fact, most of them raised capital from network marketing, and they were able to build their own business. Because no business you will do right now that you don't need network marketing skills. Even if you go into real estate marketing, you need network marketing skills, because you are going to get rejection. Rejection in network marketing build you up for any other thing that you are going to experience in the nearest future. So you need to apply, another concept is to apply the law of leverage. That is what network marketing is going to train you, and that is the concept of this opportunity. Next is a helping business. It is a helping business. And one of the team projects of digital team through the Freedom Life group is that we are not just only going to be helping ourselves to become successful, but we are still going to be stretching out a helping hand to the motherless baby home every quarter of the year. We are going to be visiting orphanage homes to make sure that some people who couldn't afford 3 square meals, at least we can help them from whatever resources we have gotten. And that is the essence of living. That is the essence of this business. Because one thing is for sure, with this opportunity, you are going to make money, but your money will be useless if you are not impacting someone that actually needs it. Yes, you need it. You need your money, quite all right. You need to be successful. You need to have investment. You need to have your home and sorts. But there is a price attached to helping others. All right. Another concept is you money. You start small and you earn big money. Now, let me show you this. This is the 40 years plan and 4 years plan. One thing network marketing does is, through the leverage system, it compresses your years, what you could afford in the next 50 years. All right, is going to compress it in a smaller portion. Let me show you this. Some of us might be very lucky to be earning $100 every month. All right, if you are earning $100 in my country, I think you're a big boy. All right, you are starting from something, a fertile ground. Let's assume rather, you are earning $100 per month. In 12 months, you have successfully earned $1,200. In 40 years, all your earnings is $48,000. There are some plot of land in your country. There are some areas you cannot use 48,000 to buy a house where you are. $8,000 is about, let's say, 19 million naira. But if you build your network marketing little by little, you are pushing it, ladies and gentlemen, a time will come, you are earning $1,000 per month. Don't forget, in Dynace Global, we have a lot of people that have earned way more than this every month, and they are earning it. In 12 months, you should have earned $12,000. In 4 years, you have earned the same amount that it took the next person that was under employment. The same amount. It takes this person 40 years. It's taking you just 4 years. Now, which one do you prefer? Go to the chat box. Do you prefer the 40 years? If you prefer 40, type 40. If you prefer 4, type 4. Let me see if I'm talking with the right persons on this call right now. Type 4, type 40. All right. If you prefer 40 years plan, go for the 40. If you prefer, yes, I can see 4, 4, 4, 4. This is what network marketing does. Imagine me under employment of $32 per month. And from $32 in a month, even if I should multiply it in 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, you can calculate how much it's going to be. That is about 10 months is $320. Oh my God. $320. That is pathetic. That means the whole 1 year is less than $500. And I wake up Mondays to Saturday. I resume work 8 o'clock. I close by 5. $320 in 10 months. And here in this opportunity, in less than 4 months of starting the business, I earn over 3,000. That means if I should multiply 320 times 10, that means my 10 years of working in that particular job, I have compressed it in just 4 months. And that is one of the concepts of this opportunity. That is why Robert Kiyosaki said, the rich people in the world look for and build networks, while every other person look for job. The rich people in the world build network. When we talk about network marketing simply means relationship marketing. Relationship, having somebody to know. Like some of my leaders, I can see Esperanza, she's always active. All right, she's in Mozambique. Now, if she wants to come to Nigeria, all right, she have easy access. Why? Because I am here. I can do the processing. If I want to go to Mozambique, she is there. The same thing applicable to Leader Regis that is on this call right now, who is also in Ivory Coast. If I tell him, hello, sir, I'm coming to Ivory Coast, help me to book hotel, help me to do this, help me to do that, he will willingly do that. And same here, if we do the same thing that, oh, my leader, I am coming to Nigeria for a particular business or something, I need a place to stay, I need one or two things, I will do that. That is network. That is the definition of network. So a lot of people, when they listen and say network marketing, they feel that it is suffering business. It's not a suffering business. It means connection. The people that target suffering don't understand the concept of network marketing. Now, look at, I also have another powerful leader, Mr. Chukwu Jindu from Cyprus. He's in Europe. The same thing applicable. And so many other people that are on this call right now, outside the shore, in Papua New Guinea, in Burkina Faso, and so on. The rich people build network. Every other person look for job. Every other person look for job. So we have what is called the linear income and also the residual income. Now, the linear income simply means those that are on the left side of the quadrant. That is, these people, they are employment, they're under employment, and they are also self-employed. Now, on the other side is the residual income. These are business owners and investors. Now, 95% of the world population are on these quadrants. That is the employment and self-employed. And these 95% that are here only control 5% of the world wealth. They have the highest population. That is why on Monday morning, when you are going to work, the people you are going to see at the bus stop, a lot of people crowd, they are within this E and S quadrant. If you are a doctor, you are also self-employed, ladies and gentlemen. You are also self-employed. Engineer is self-employed, because there are some hospitals you are going to go to right now. You will specially ask for a particular doctor, that if that doctor is not around, don't treat my child. If this particular person is not around, don't touch me. That means that doctor must always be present for you after that period. That is not a leverage platform. All right. Now, these people are 9-to-5 workers. You trade your time for money. Now, we have the next people that are under the residual income. They are business owners. They own a system. With or without their presence, they still make money. With or without their presence, everything goes smoothly. They are shareholders, they are distributors, they are partners, and their money work for them. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are the linear income quadrants. Look at what they do. They invest 100% of their efforts in their place of work, and they only earn 1% of their income. I used to give a particular illustration to some of my trainees that I do train. I said, if I should pay you right now, I said, every morning or every day, come and be cleaning a small portion of my house for $10. All right. Would you do it every day? Some person will say, no, I won't do it, this, and so on. But when you multiply that $10 for cleaning a small portion, less than 5 minutes or less than 10 minutes, let's even say 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you clean a portion and you receive your $10. In 1 month, 10 minutes of $10, and you multiply $10 times 30 days, you have automatically earned $300. But the title attached to your name is called a cleaner. All right. You have saved your time, you make money, $300. But we have people who wear suits, go to a place of work just to earn $50. And at the end of it, if you tell these people, come and come and help me to clean, the ego is going to come out. That, do you know who I am? I am a manager in a particular organization. I am a this, I am a that. All those titles are cage. Titles are handcuffs used in caging you. You can see when the old type of slavery, where the Westerners held our grandparents, our ancestors captive, when it was abolished, they sat down and said, we cannot just leave these people like this. Let us create some other thing that can hold them captive, and we pay them for it. And that is why, if you are in a particular location under employment, it is good, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good start. But don't live your life staying in that place of work. Don't live your life on employment alone. Make sure you fight as much as possible to break off that chain. And how can you do that? Is by having a side income that pays you even while you are not there. And if you work here with Dynace Global, you build your business 1 year, 2 years, you can set up your own private organization, you can set up your own business, you can start building your dream little by little, and before you know it, your business have grown. The E and S quadrant, no work, no pay. Now the B and I quadrant, what happens to them? They only invest 1% of their effort. And this 1% of their effort gives them 100% income. Only 1% of their effort, and they earn so big. You earn while you are sleeping. That is why Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a business that pays you while you are sleeping, be sure you will work until you die. If you don't find a business or a system that pays you while you sleep, you will work until you die. Imagine you as a bricklayer, you keep hitting, you keep laying foundations, building houses, carrying concrete. It's so interesting. It's exciting when you are 20 years, when you are 30, when you are 40, your strength start dropping. When you are 50, you start having symptoms of Parkinson's disease. When you are 70, your body starts shaking, stroke starts setting in. And as at that point, don't forget, from 45 and above, you are no longer earning. Or is it carpentry work you want to run? Or is it the banking sectors? Or you want to have a firm, you are doing hard work, just name it. Everything have a time frame. But when you build your network marketing career, you build your network marketing business, is it teaching? How long can you teach? If you teach, maximum maybe 40 years. Before you know it, 50 years, you start having maybe eye problem, you start dropping you, that your memory is not as active as it should be, and so on. Age starts setting in, you sit at home, you have big glasses on your eyes, all right? Just like a lot of teachers I know at old age, their eyeglasses are always custom made, very big. So after all those things, you are not earning again. But when you build your network marketing business, having a solid why to run your business, from the money you are getting in network marketing, you are setting other businesses, you are building yourself for a better person. You are having maybe transport company, if that is where your line is going. You are having real estate company. You are building it gradually. You start with a house. The house will give birth to another house. Another one give birth to another one. That is how to go about it in this opportunity. All right. Now, the power of leverage in this business. What are the advantage in this opportunity? Number one, you make it a career. You make it your job. You do it as if you are under employment. It's a career business. Secondly, it is risk-free. When I mean it's risk-free, 100% risk-free. You are buying a product. This is not a Ponzi scheme. It is Ponzi scheme that will tell you invest $1,000 every month. They give you $4 or 4%. You get this particular percent. Then after 6 months, the site is going to crash. You have lost your money. But in Dynace Global, you pay for a product, you receive your product. Nobody owes you a dime. Just like you walk to a mall, you pay for a shoe, you receive the shoe. Nobody is paying, nobody is owing you anything. The handset you are using to listen to me right now, you bought this set last month, probably last year, probably last 2 years. You pay for it and you receive it, and nobody's owing you anything. But the uniqueness of network marketing now states that the moment you pay to buy our products, the company will record you that Mr. So and so have come to our business. He have come to our company. We'll mark the day that he registered with us. Now, they now tell you that, can you tell somebody about the opportunity? For as many as you link to the company, there's a commission you are being paid. And that is the beautiful part of network marketing. All right. Next is a portable business. As long as you have your handset, you have your laptop, you are good to go. Or you have your flyers or manual, you are good to go. All right. And we also have global expansion. It's a business you can do in your country and expand. You can do it part-time. And you can do it as a family business. I and my family, we are in this business. All right. Because if I'm successful, if one person is successful, definitely, if you are successful, the only person successful in your family, all right, that means you are not yet a success. If you think the opportunity is good enough, that means your family members also should be part of this business, not only the strangers or the outsiders. You register your wife, you register your siblings, you tell them to do the business. And if you have a child that is advanced, you register your child. It's a family business. Yes. All right. Because the opportunity is not just for only one single individual, it's for everybody that are around you to succeed. And that is the concept we are having in network marketing. That is the concept we are having in network marketing. All right. So let me share the screen so that we can continue with that. So as I was saying, it's a family business. You can do it part-time. As I earlier mentioned, I don't advise people to just hear about network marketing and immediately go and resign. Don't try that. Don't do it. You must have your personal conviction. So there's an opportunity for you to do it part-time. You go to your normal place of work, use your money to be taking care of your family, your daily needs. Then in the evening like this, you join the Zoom session, right? Or you send our link to your people, they join the Zoom session, 1 hour on Zoom call. That is all. So from the Zoom session, if they're interested, they get started. And don't forget, we have tools that you can also use to build your business. Now, attitude is important in this business. As a leader, you need to have the right attitude to succeed in network marketing. You need to avoid, I know that already. A lot of us are not available for trainings, possibly because you know more than the trainer. All right. Every one of us here, we are still learning, including me. So you need to be a better version of yourself on a regular basis. Avoid, I know it already. When there's a training, always make sure you attend. Even if it is 2 persons, even if it is 3 persons. One of the things I love about myself and the team is, no matter the population size, it doesn't stop me. I still do whatever I want to do. Once the time it's 8, I've started. If it's 1 person, if it is 2 persons, because that is how I was trained. I'm not trained to wait for people. I'm trained to lead, to bring people along. And I always say this in my training. It is easy to run with 1,000 people than to drag 2 dead bodies to work. It is easy. You see, when you want to run, everybody stay on your mark, get set, go. All of us start running. It's easy for those 1,000 persons to run together and we reach a particular destination than for me to be dragging 2 dead persons. 1 dead man is equivalent to, I think, 50 kg or thereabouts, or more than 50 kg. So dragging 2 persons that are dead and you want to reach a destination, you will not reach that destination and those people will not even leave you behind. So the best thing is always attend training. And you need to learn to be trained so you can train others. You need to have good listening and learning attitude. It's very important because once you stop learning, you start dying. Now, to be successful, you need to have 100% belief. You need to have 100% belief. Ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity we are doing, I believe in it with everything. Everything. Because one thing you are going to notice in network marketing, once you are getting successful or people are coming around, people will start chatting you, come and join this particular business. This one is not working. This one is not the best. I always tell people that in business, especially in network marketing, work with what you believe in. Try your possible best to believe in a business. There are a lot of business out there, but make sure you believe. And one of the people you should believe in is you believe in your upline. Believe in your upline. I know sometimes we may have annoying uplines. Then if you have annoying upline, look for the next upline outside that your first upline, your direct sponsor. You believe in that person. If that one also is annoying, look for the next person that is in the same hierarchy. You must find a mentor and believe in your upline. And you yourself, if you are that upline, you must believe in your downline. It's important. You must believe in your downline. It's compulsory. If your downline tells you, I have a particular prospect, I want you to talk to that individual, don't always act as if you are busy while you know that you are not busy. Believe in the downline, follow the person to the presentation. Even if there's no sign up that day, your presence alone have encouraged that individual. Always believe in your downline. Avoid fighting in your team, especially in this team. I don't want to even hear that people are fighting because we are here to succeed together. Now, believe in yourself. One of the things that drag a lot of us back is because we don't believe in ourselves. A lot of us listening right now, you don't believe in yourself. Some of us even believe we are the worst persons on earth. Nobody will talk to us. Some of us will even say, I cannot do it. You will see some people telling you, I don't know people. Some will tell you, I don't know how to talk. Then how are you talking to me right now? You say, I don't know how to talk, but you are talking. Why? Because they don't believe they'll be successful. They don't believe in themselves. And to be successful, you need to have strong commitment. Your commitment needs to be very strong. Otherwise, you are going to lose. You need to burn your boats, learn how to be committed. There are 3 levels of commitment in this business. You need to be committed. All right. And also, you need to learn to deal with discouragement. As I said earlier, you will encounter this. Even the CSO is still encountering it. The CEO, they are still encountering it. So every one of us, you must be discouraged at one point or the other in this business. Like you organize Zoom meeting, just like I sometimes do, only one person will join. It's discouraging. But you need to learn how to deal with it. You will go for a seminar, you will pay for advert and so on. The hall, you have paid for 300 seating capacity, and you are only getting 10 persons attending. It is discouraging, ladies and gentlemen. But if you can deal with this, you are going to succeed. Number 1, do not entertain negative thoughts. That is one of the ways to deal with it. Don't entertain negative thoughts. Don't think anything negative. Avoid talking to dream stealers. You have seen this opportunity right now, and you told your neighbor, your friend, that there's a business opportunity, this and so on, and that your neighbor or that your friend doesn't believe in the system, or probably that your neighbor is someone that is selling pepper, spicy in the markets, and you are telling the person you want to become a millionaire, you want to make a lot of money in this system. Someone that is selling pepper, that is selling spicy, maybe $1, and you are telling the person you want to earn, you want to do a business that is going to pay you $100,000 before the year end, and you want that person to be excited for you. He will tell you that is a scam. Why? Because your level of reasoning and her level of reasoning are not the same. So those are not the people to share your dreams with. So avoid talking to them. Build your business and work with it. Now, always stay positive. Think positive, be positive, and have gratitude. What is the name? Gratitude attitude, rather. Now, be always excited. Apply excitement in your business opportunity. Don't make sure that your face show that you are passing through hell or you are passing through a lot of things. Because imagine you going to a prospect and you are frowning and your face is so sad, and you are telling that prospect, come and join this business. If you don't join, I will not make money from it. This business, your face is frowning, and you are not excited about the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, they won't join you. And once they don't join you, possibly you start going to church and start doing prayer and fasting. It is not about prayer and fasting. It's about you knowing the best thing, the best facial expression to where to run your business. You must stay excited on a regular basis. All right. For people to join you, they need to see the expression. You can see the image you are seeing on your screen. If somebody like this come to tell you about the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be excited, super excited. You need to always wear a smile. You need to wear a smile always. When you're sharing opportunity that you don't want to change someone's life, you need to be excited and attract positivism. You need to always stay positive. And next is you need to be focused. As I said earlier, there are lots and lots of opportunities that are coming into the country, irrespective of your country. A lot of business will come with different stem cell, with different this, with different that. They are going to tell you a lot of things. Come and join this opportunity. Dynace is not paying well. This company, if you join this particular company, the next day you will earn 3,000 US dollars immediately. And all those things look good and exciting. And you say, no, you want to stop doing this business. The moment you stop, your business stop. You need to focus. Focus is so important that you need it as you need the oxygen. You must be focused. You can never serve two masters or more at the same time. You can never ride two or more boats at the same time. The same way, you cannot do two MLM and be successful at the peak at the same time. Yes, you can position yourself in every network marketing that comes your way. You are putting your money here, you put your money there, you put your money there, and you are not promoting it, or possibly you are selling their product. You will be earning small money. It's called peanuts. All right. But one, your name will not be a name to reckon with in the industry. Now, when people say, oh, do you know Kaybillion? Yes, I know Kaybillion. Do you know Prof? Do you know this person? Do you know? Your name is not going to be as loud as you want your name to be. And one of the things you should look out for in business like network marketing is, aside the money you are making, the impact you have made, the money, the fame, the name also is important. Because let me tell you, if you jump out from a particular business like Dynace Global to another business and you are thinking all your team members will leave this business and come and join you in that one, you are lying. A few will join you, and those few that join you, maybe in the next 6 months, you move from this another company, you just join to another company, and you expect those people to still join you. They will not. Before you know it, the next one you are moving into, you have started losing reputation, and you now see that person struggling. If we see the place you are succeeding, all right, focus, build your business, and make sure you succeed. Lastly, we'll talk about what you need in this opportunity to succeed. It's called the skills. Skill is very important. And if you have listened up to this hour, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can see my WhatsApp contact also to contact us on WhatsApp. So know the basics that you need in network marketing. And I'm going to be showing you those basics. That's why the skills in digital team are the things you are seeing right now for only our registered members. Because some of us listening to this video on YouTube might not be a member of our team, but this is exclusively for our members, and some of us might be those that are looking out to sign up. All right, these are the things you are going to benefit. Now we have trainings on the scripts for recruiting, what you need to do, how you need to do it, how you need to handle objections, rejection. When people tell you, I don't have money to get started, I'm not interested, what should you do, or would you say? All those ones are the trainings we are going to be having. All right, you are going to be having them. Available video presentation for prospects. Now, I've started working on this. The slides, the presentations are already set. All right. Within the week, I'm going to do, by next week, I'm going to do some final touch, which I'm going to be sharing. We are going to be having a video, maybe a short video clip that we can send to people at the same time that we can use exclusively for digital team. All right. I'm going to do that. A lot of things I've put on my to-do list so that every one of us can use it maximum. The next is office presentation, automated. So I'm also kind of tools that we are going to be using on our automated marketing system. I'm working on that before the end of this month. That will be set. All right. I'm working on a special thing. I've already consulted the team, some of the people in the team on that specific project. All right. It's going to be massive. It's going to be mind blowing. All right. Now, online and offline invitation flyers, new member success guide training, just like this, and so many other materials you are going to be getting, and 100% team support. Now, one of the skills you need to understand, and one of the skills you need to understand and learn in network marketing is called prospecting. Prospecting is the to meet people, to share opportunity to them, and that is what prospecting is. Every one of us, we have list of people on our phone that are not yet member of this opportunity. You write them out, you contact them, you share opportunity with them. They are your prospects. All right. You know some network marketers, people around you that are not yet part of the business. Everybody you know is a prospect. Everybody you know is a prospect. Your pastors, everybody around you are prospects. Now, is your approach that skill you need to learn is prospecting. Now, having known how to prospect, the next is invitation. How do you invite the people down to share the opportunity today? Now, while doing invitation, always apply this FORM, that is form. Always apply it. That means ask for their family. How are you doing today, sir? How is your family? When you start your conversation like that, it puts your prospects, it brings them home, it gives them a relaxation mind. Then you go for the occupation. What do you do for a living? The person will tell you, I'm an engineer. You cannot say, okay, that means you are earning so much. Engineer in this country are paid $20,000 per month, and the person will laugh. You say, no, it's not up to that now. All those kind of things. You will catch joke. You know that it's not up to $20,000 monthly. All right. But just to keep the conversation alive, you continue to talk to those individuals that way. Then you ask for the recreation. This type of your work, do you have time out at all? Do you have free time? Do you have breaks? And he will tell you, I'm always available on Saturday, days, and so on. Then you can say, can we hang out next Saturday? Maybe at an eatery, all right, or in an office, or so on. Then when you get that, then you can now pass the message that there's an opportunity that you are into right now, that is fetching you this, that is doing that, that is good for health. Not immediately you just see someone and you say, hello, stop. There's a product I have for you, Rocenta. Come and take. No. They don't do that. They don't do that. Or stop, come and make money. That is not how it's done. You need to, four of us, follow a process, ask for the family, the recreation, the occupation, and so many other things. Keep the conversation alive and pass your message. Another form of invitation is you need to have a power address. We already have the what's the name, script, all right, and also you need to dress fine. Now we have type of invitations, presentation rather. One, we have these Zoom presentations. That is the online, one-on-one presentation, house meeting, office presentation. Ensure you always maximize all form of presentation. In network marketing, as we conclude, always apply the ABC rules. The A, which is advisor. The advisors are your upline. Advisors are those who have results. Advisor rather, they are trainers or speaker in your country or outside your country. The bridge, you are the bridge. You listening to me, you are the bridge. Now, the client is your prospects. Now, in network marketing, if you as a bridge is bringing someone that is more influential than your advisor, than your upline, before you bring that person, you must first of all upgrade your upline by saying positive things to your clients about him. Let me give an instance. Let's assume you are bringing a CEO of a particular company to the office, and you are the bridge, the CEO is the client, and your upline might have not made a lot of money, but you will present it to that your friend, your client, that I want you to meet someone. This person is someone that have humanity at heart, is someone that have been helping others to become successful, is someone that is being paid well in this opportunity. You say good things about him. Is someone that have empowered one or two or three persons to become their better self. In fact, this person is my mentor. Please let me introduce to you Mr. Regis. And you introduce that. Now, the person that is a CEO is now seeing that upline, even if that upline have not earned much, is now holding that upline that this person is someone I need to connect with. All right. Now, the beautiful part of it is, if your upline is not talking to that CEO, the CEO will listen very well. And your upline will be very comfortable to talk to the CEO because of how you have addressed and elevated him through your kind words. Now, if your upline and the CEO or the client is talking of another company, is talking, you as a bridge, don't say a word. Don't say anything. Allow the upline to tell the CEO or the president or the governor what the opportunity is all about. And when he's done, he is going to tell you, all right, Madam Mary, over to you. You can now continue with your clients. That is the way to do it. Not the other way around. When you are not bringing somebody that is higher than your upline, and three of you are standing at the same place, you are not telling the client, the upline that, look at this person I brought. Oh, this is the governor of the state. In fact, this person have a lot of security, a lot of people guiding him. He have so much money. This, by the time you start bringing all those kind of profile out, the upline will lose his balance. The advisor will lose the balance. He will not be able to approach or to share opportunity the way he should to your clients. So anytime you have a client, whether big clients or small clients, and you are with your upline, or even if it is a three-way call, I believe we know three-way calls. You are making a call, you add your upline, you add people around on calls or Zoom call. Always make sure you elevate that upline and say, hello, Mr. Kaybillion. you are on call with Mr. Philip. Then you now say, Mr. Philip, meet Mr. Kaybillion. Mr. Kaybillion is someone that joined this opportunity a few days ago, or a few years ago, or a few months ago, and he has been doing exceptionally well. In fact, he is one of the best. He is this, he is that, and working with him have changed a lot of people's life, and so on. You see, that Mr. Philip will be so interested. Okay. If I say, all right, Mr. Philip, how are you doing today? He will say, I'm fine. He will respond very well. But if you do it the other way and say, hello, Mr. Kaybillions, are you there? I say, yes, I'm here. I'm on call. All right, you are with Mr. Philip. Mr. Philip is the president of Kenya, and they just elected him into the states and this and that, and you are now lifting him up. And I will now say, hello, sir. How are you doing? I will change the situation. I'll say, sir, how is Kenya? We are not on the call because of Kenya. We are here just to share the opportunity. And I say, how is the office right now? How many days in office are you? God bless you. Bye-bye. That is not how to do it. You elevate your upline. You elevate the advisor against the clients if you really want to succeed in this opportunity. So you need to be the best bridge. Now, another thing, you need to learn to do follow-up. A lot of people don't succeed in network marketing because of follow-up. You don't follow up your prospects. Follow up everyone that you have prospected between 24 to 48 hours. Because that is when their brain is still sharp. The moment it exceeds this, you start calling them, they will say they can't remember anymore. Lastly, set a goal. Now, having these goals set, your goal needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Your goal must be SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Don't just set unrealistic goals. Set a goal that works. Now, this is the ranking as we are rounding up from here. Now, we already know the amount for rank, and we already know the rankings we have. If you want to rank in this opportunity and very fast, platinum is the best way. If you join as a platinum or you upgrade yourself as a platinum, your journey to rank become more easier. Let me show you this. To rank as a star, you only need 21 peer if you're a platinum. That means your total downline are 42. I'm not adding direct referral. If we are adding direct referral, it should be lesser than this. But want it to be realistic. Let's say everybody in your business are joining with the same package. If 42 persons join you, whether directly or not directly, through platinum, you have 21 on your left, 21 on your right. That is 42 people. You will earn the first rank. What if you want to earn the second rank? You need a total of 70 peers, which give you 140 team members that all of them did platinum, and you will earn your second rank. Third rank, the peers you need is 174, which is 348 people as total downline to earn $25,000. The next is 696, 1,000 plus, 1,300, 3,004, 6,009, 10,000, and 13,000 downlines. You can see the appearing. You can screenshot this and review it because I don't want to waste much of our time right now. That is if you are a platinum. As a platinum, you only need 42 pairing of all platinum to rank this first rank. What if you are not a platinum? You are an elite. How many persons do you need? You need 70 people doing the same elite, just like you did. All right. The next, you need 232 in total. Down the line, just screenshot this because in total here, What took platinum? How many platinum to icon? Let me just go back. I think I've forgotten the figure. Okay, it took platinum 13,890 to become an icon, 13,000 plus. But you, as an elite, it will take you 23,000. That is about 10,000 difference. Now, if you are a premium, for you to rank, you need 334, but premium need only 70. All right. No, elite needs 70 here. Elite needs 70. You are the premium, you need 334. And down the line, if you keep doing it like that, if everybody had joined you as a premium, you can see that the journey is a little bit far. For you to get to icon, it's not 13,000. It's not 26,000. You need 111,000 premium left and right. That is 555 pairs to get to the icon stage. You can see the amount you need to start. So you can screenshot this. And last but not the least, if you're a basic, how many do you need to rank? Your first rank is 1,250 people. What a platinum did for 42, elite did for 70, premium did for 300 plus. You are doing for 1,250. And when you go down, for you to get to icon and you remain on basic, how many thousands do you need? You need 416,000 team members that are doing basic. So the fastest way for you to grow is one, you yourself, you must be on the best package. You can upgrade little by little, all right, as you are making money. Aside you being on the best package, you also must target the best people you want in your business. You must target. Notwithstanding, everybody in the system are necessary. They are important. Whether they join you with basic, they join you with premium, and so on, always accept them. Don't discriminate. I joined the business with a premium. Imagine if the person that signed me up decided not to sign me up because I'm coming with a lesser package. But today I'm a platinum. So, irrespective of your package, ensure you upgrade and build your business and remain focused. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying up to this hour. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. I remain Kaybillion once again. And I'm super excited and super happy speaking with each and every one of you. I believe you got value. If you get value, go to the chat box, type value, 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 value. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless you all. Have a blessed day.